Now that you look at yourself and you see where you are now compared to where you was in high school. Now see, the reason why you got fat because the reason why you got fat is because you lack structure. That structure you had with, moving in between classes, getting those steps in, being active, standing up in the morning before school takes in, getting up every morning with a routine instead of bed rotting. It's less stress because as adults that you're becoming, you stress a lot. That causes fatness, stress. You cope with buying foods and sweets and stuff. And now that you're an adult now, your parents doesn't have a limit to tell you to like how much you can eat and stuff like that. And you're not as active anymore. You don't walk anymore. You just home, sleep, work, home, sleep, work, eat, and stuff like that. And I'm not here to shame you. I'm not at all. I'm here to not tickle your ears, but really be one-on-one with you to tell you to lock in and change and make some changes. Because just by changing your diet alone, you're going to see weight loss. Because our metabolism was faster. We was younger. You was younger in school. Like everything was fast. Like you go eat some Cheetos and two fast foods and stuff like that a day, and it's like, bro, that's coming out of you like water. But now since you're older and you're getting older, now it's time to be more self-aware because it's only so much the limit can take. You don't want to have no diabetes and no health disease. Then that's going to be the main problem. Like, you don't want to have no problems. You don't want to have no health concerns, no health, none of that stuff. So, boom. Let me tell y'all a story right quick. So, I got out of school out of May 2021. So, May 13th, 2021. In June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So, January, the end of December to January, I developed a severe eating addiction. It's like, bro, things that I never tried before, because I'm going to be 100 with you. When I was younger, fam, when I was kids, I didn't have Chick-fil-A. Like, I didn't know what Chick-fil-A tasted like. I'm being 100 with you. Like, I didn't know what Chick-fil-A tasted like. I remember, like, back in, like, 2008, 2009, and 7 or something like that, where I was by my grandmother's house, and they had Chick-fil-A one time, and it was like they used to have to eat cows with Chick-fil-A. And then they recipe changed with the fries. And the only thing I remember tasting is the fries because I just like, I want one. And I don't remember how old I was, but I was just short and I was just, eating. And I remember that, and I didn't like the way it tasted. So imagine all the way from like 2007, 2008, you don't know what nothing tastes like. Like, I didn't have Chick-fil-A till like 2018. That was my first time ever getting Chick-fil-A. And the only reason why I got Chick-fil-A is because I went on a I went on a band. I was in a band and we traveled and we went to the mall. And that was the first time me knowing like what Chick-fil-A tasted like. And that's what a lot of things like, bro. When I was younger, bro, I wasn't going in the cabinets and getting Cinnamon Toast Crunch and getting vanilla blueberry ice cream and mixing it together. I was not doing that. Hell no, I wasn't doing that, bro. All the things that I was just experiencing, it's basically like when, I don't know if this is a good analogy, but like, basically me taking a bite out of the apple in the Garden of Eden. And I'm being more aware. Now I'm messed up. Like, I'm tripping. Now my dopamine going crazy. Now I'm questioning stuff. Like now I'm trying to find bad things to do, and I'm getting deeper into that rabbit hole. It's just like lust. Like it's like an addiction that you want to stop. It's equivalent to crack. And the junk food I was consuming, like I say, like when I got fresh out of high school, no, I wasn't, hell no, I was on my entrepreneur journey, still is. Nothing ain't changed. It was just the habits. And when 2022 came, I developed a bad junk food addiction. And family, I gained weight. I gained a lot of weight. I think I was like coming from like 128 through 127 through 130 to 148 through 152 or something like that. And let me tell you something. I'm 5'10", and all that weight don't look good on me. Like all that weight don't look good on me, especially if I'm not turning into muscle. Like if I was to weigh that much, I would like to train like a football player, like a D1 athlete, fam. I would want to have muscle and defined and have that muscle, have somewhere that muscle can look good on, fam. Like I was trying to like have these habits to where I start working out at the end before I went back to wherever I went back. And it was like, nah, it's too late. Don't start trying to work out. Nah, it's too late. Nah, like don't, no, 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 don't start. Nah. Y'all know when y'all get caked up and y'all try to start working out. Nah, it's too late for that. So that was equivalent to like a dirty boat, but I wasn't, bro. I was getting shakes, breakfast essentials, Ensure, cereal. We had, look, the Little Caesars pieces is cheap. And I had Little Caesars, bro, this is around the Super Bowl of 2022 when Odell Beckham and them won. The Rams, the Rams. And, dog, my face was just round a little bit. Like, I have facial structure, but my face was just round, fam. My face was just round. Like, everything was just bad, fam. I had a gut. Like, I just didn't feel good. I just didn't feel good at all. And once we get out of school, we decide to be free. We feel like we can just indulge in everything, any and everything. No, you can't. You still have to have structure in your life. Hate it or not. Hate it or not. You still have to show up. You still have to go. You still have to have structure in your life. And we had these sugar addictions. Sugar. Like, everybody faces when they get out of school, like, get around. Like, you get around. Like, bro, that's your youthful. You're still young for one. You're only 18 through 20 something. Like, you're still young, fam. And it's like, fam, the sugar, fam, the sugar, dog. You gotta cut it out. Sugar is the enemy. Now, I'm not talking about the sugar from the fruits. I'm talking about the sugar you go in and you go buy something off the shelf in the store that's dopamine. The worst things to get addicted to getting out of high school is to develop a sugar addiction, dopamine, fast food. It robs you of your dopamine. I'm talking about robs you. You think you got hustle inhibition now? Yeah, you think you on the mission going eating 4 for 4 biggie bags in a BLT, and you think you being healthy because you getting the chicken sandwich biggie bag, the BLT, and it's only like $6-7 more, and then you go get something, you get a little extra fried and a 4-piece nugget, then you done. Okay, keep cooking yourself. Eat that over a course of days and see how fat around your face get. Yeah, go ahead. You gonna look like an android. Yeah. Your brain is gonna scream Pornhub, especially a lust addiction. I didn't have a lust addiction. Like when I got out of school, I didn't beat my meat as much. Like I didn't do all that stuff as much. Like I'm being transparent. I didn't masturbate. I didn't do anything and stuff. But after the math, when I started craving dopamine, I did. Like you just look, when you got too much time on your hands and you don't, because that entrepreneur stuff, you got so much freedom. He's like, I can go and make money everywhere I want. I can lay down. No, you cannot, man. No, you cannot. So, if it's not at the dollar store or the supermarket or Walmart, you do not eat it. Do not eat fast food at all. Now, if somebody buy it and it's like, okay, I get a slice of pizza, like eat it in moderation, but don't just go on eating sprees of getting up, wasting the gas that you need for work in the morning to go to the drive-thru and spend the money that you need for gas to reward your dopamine. Don't go to Starbucks. Don't go to oh my bro. Do not go to McDonald's to get a caramel frappe with Oreos. Do not go to McDonald's to get a freaking McFlurry with extra Oreos. I'm talking about myself here. Don't go to the dollar store and get them big old white ice and honey buns, fam. It's not worth it because at the end of the day, you trying to get out of the hard stuff and forget the world right quick. That before you know it, it is going to be years like, bro, this is the, like, in 2025 of May is going to hit 4 years since I've been out of high school. Don't time fly? So when you look back at it, is all that stuff worth it? Is all that stuff worth it? Look, you may be getting out of high school right now, watching this video. Let me tell you something, brother, sister. Let me tell you something, Kevin 11, like on Ben 10. Just go ahead and push all that to the side, family. No more sweets, no more junk food. Okay, boom. Now it's time to work out. I don't care if it's in your room. Get a routine and start and get a mat in your room and work out in your room. Okay, boom. Drink water. All water. Water. Okay, boom. You stick to that. Boom. You got it. And just those two, you're good. Eat a lot of fruits to restrict the sweet tooth. And drink a lot of water. You're not hungry, you know what I'm saying? You gotta look at water as food. Like, you're not hungry anymore. Like, it's just all a parasite in your brain and your gut too. Sweets! 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 You don't need the sweets. You don't need the fast food. So listen. No more fatness. Avoid junk food. Avoid sugar. Avoid fast food. Avoid sugary drinks. Never drink calories. Avoid things with high sugar. Drink a lot of water. Work out. That's how you don't get fat after high school.